Hey you guys, Mimsy here. This is part 2 of the dining room chair leather redo. I'm just going to do a quick edit on that because I wanted to show you a couple things here that are pretty important. So my first couple tries on my first 2 cushions that I did, I have 8 of these. And I did the first 2, and the first one came out okay, but when I got to the second one, it started to get puckered in the back. And obviously that is no good. And I thought, golly, why is this happening? The front looks good. But I quickly realized that this top piece is just cut too big, this piece, because you see how it kind of rolls around the top of this welt should be sitting right on the top edge of this cushion. It is here, even here it could come up a little bit. You see how it's rolled down a bit? Anyway, this piece is just cut too big. And that if you are doing a project like this and you're getting this kind of puckering like this, it's because this top piece is cut too big. So I had shown you on the first video how I had taken the piece off and used it as a pattern, folded it in half and used that as a pattern. That's no good in this situation because with this has just gotten stretched out over time, and you can see how it's kind of like bubbled here because it's just gotten stretched out. So scratch that. If you watched that first video, scratch that idea. The way to do it, and I don't even have a piece to show you here, but the way to do it is when you take your fabric off here, you're going to use your piece of wood to trace. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this off real quick, and I'm going to use this as my pattern. So here we go. Okay, so I got that cushion off of the plywood platform. And let's pretend that this brown paper is our fabric. I don't want to use... I have this, so I'm going to just use that again. I'm going to take the boxing part off and reuse the top. But I wanted to show you how you should go about making your, cutting your top piece for your cushion cover. And you take your platform, your plywood platform, set it down, take a bobbin, just a regular bobbin that has a hole in the center of it, and a decently sharp pencil. Set it there next to your platform and just roll that along your plywood around the whole thing. And that'll give you a nice 1/2-inch seam allowance, and it'll be perfectly the size that you need because your foam obviously overlaps this a little bit, and that'll give you your 1/2-inch seam allowance. So anyway, that's how you should do cut your top piece out. Is use the platform, lay it down on there, trace it around with that. You'll get a nice, perfectly sized top piece, and that will eliminate the puckering around the back of your seat. So that's how you do it.